10. Since he wanted to play, when I was getting me some food, we made a dance for him. Now the best way this dance can work, if you shoot your down like 4 or 5 times before you fall. But if you don't got nobody to do that for you, just lay down smooth like this, right? Lay your ass down and you point them toes up, right? You spread a little bit, cause the nigga done spanked you. And then you just jump a little bit. Do the BNT, do the BNT, do the BNT, do the BNT, do the BNT. And there y'all go. BN10 challenge, man. Hey, the best BN10 challenge, man. $20,000 BN10 challenge. Best BN10 challenge, man, that go viral. Let's get it what?
Allstar Jr. just showed us the Ben 10 dance, right? And the only way you could do that dance is if you stood over somebody and you fired multiple rounds into that person. That's why he just did that. So he just confirmed what was widely speculated the day of, because one of the girls did say that he stood over Ben 10 and shot the shit out of him. And that right there just confirmed it. So I guess now we can say, bruh, hey, man, Allstar Jr., bruh, stood over Ben 10 and shot his ass 4 or 5 times. That just is what it is. Now, I'm just curious as to right now, bruh, what's next? Is this going to be your career? Or is this just a one-time thing? I don't know. But JR, ain't it a blessing? You got out of there with your life, bruh. So I get how people are trolling, saying, hey, man, when it happened to King Von, y'all was like this, y'all was like that. Now that it happened to NBA Youngboy's homeboy, now y'all like this, now y'all like that.
Ben 10 mistake. Now you got Baton Rouge and Detroit talking about killing each other, man. Come on, man. I with Surrounder and I with Dogface. I don't like that shit, bro. And I'm a real. I called my dog Dogface. I called him. That's my. I with Dogface. I had him on the phone. I told him just like I'm telling y'all, dog. Like, man, I don't like that shit, bro. Because I feel like nigga crashing everybody out. Since Ben 10 crashed out, now you got the cities ready to crash out. No, dog. See, that's why Ben 10 should have never got his involved in it, bro.
Say, on some real shit, all y'all dudes hollering about, yeah, pull a plug on him and all that shit. Y'all better hope that dude make a miraculous comeback and be healthy as ever, because if that dude do pass away, man, them gonna turn the earth upside down behind that little dude. And guess what? It ain't gonna be, they not gonna be coming for Sada Baby, T Grizzly, Eminem, none of them dudes there. The dude with the glasses who make the videos about me on the show, one of his eyes. Boy, you pussy. They not gonna be coming for y'all. They gonna be coming for that one little dude, you heard me? And them they gonna tear the earth upside down behind that little boy if he died. So y'all keep bucking that shit up. It's not gonna fall on y'all. It's gonna fall on the nigga who y'all keep saying he the defensive player of the year. He gonna have to be the fucking defensive player of the year, because nigga gonna be coming from north, east, south, and west of this stupid ass. He gonna have to learn defense real good. All right, y'all gonna get that dude fucked.
I'm assuming you was talking about me when you mentioned the guy with the glasses. Let me see. You was talking about me? You talking about me, right? Okay. I just wanted to make sure that you were talking about me. Okay, my official response to you is, shut your ass up. You talked about, bitch. You one chromosome from being 100% Caucasoid. Anybody worried about you, motherfucker? You or nobody who look like you, Billy Bob Pink motherfucker. And let me address this. If a motherfucker mad about something, or if a motherfucker mad at somebody, it needs to be mad at 3. Because 3 is the in charge. He's the de facto leader of the whole NBA squad when Youngboy isn't present. So if when Youngboy called, or when he was called, and he was told about this whole situation, I'm sure he asked 2 questions. How did it happen? He asked who was responsible. We're gonna leave that to the 3rd question. He asked what happened, and how did it happen? Youngboy didn't get to where he is now by being stupid, motherfucker. Now he's stupid, but he ain't that motherfucker. So the blame needs to be laid at the foot of the person who was most senior in charge of the NBA camp who was involved in that situation. That's number one. Number two, how it happened because niggas was acting as flunkies. It was being used as pawns on chessboards to do somebody else's job for them. That's how it happened. Number three, how you mother jumping a with pistol and end up getting shot. That is the, bro, that question there, like this whole thing is, this shit is mind blowing that motherfuckers feel some kind of way about jumping nigga and getting blammed down about the shit. I'm confused. This ain't about Baton Rouge and Detroit. It ain't about Houston and Detroit. It's about a group of motherfuckers who made a decision to try to get out on them. It wasn't about no 101. It was about we finna get out on this for whatever reason. I'm saying it looks like what it looks like. Y'all can add whatever reasoning y'all want to add to it to make it fair seeming to y'all, to make it easier for y'all to digest. But the truth of the matter is, both of those young boys are in the hospital because they got involved in a situation that had nothing to do with them over a bitch. That's what happened. You can try to make this shit seem sweet all you want to, bitch ass nigga. But the facts are the facts are the facts. You been trying to gaslight the public like Donald Trump do. Bitch, them niggas is laying in the hospital damn near dead because they chose to ride with somebody else over a bitch they don't even know. That's what the happened.
I just do music. I don't get into beefs and all that shit. You gotta respect that. I went through that before. Man, it just be an opportunity. It's just business. Hey, cool. I be wanting to spend. I don't be wanting to. I can't spend a block like that.
So someone on here make a video saying that NBA YoungBoy is Papa Legba's child, right? And as someone who is a child of Papa Legba, I can guarantee you that he belongs to Bertrand. Must be the truth. I told you, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, I know Pop. Pop done been there for me. That's why I call him Pop. Pop done showed up and showed out for me, you feel me? Years ago, I found out that the NBA YoungBoy, he belongs to Bertrand. Bertrand Sam D, not Papa Legba. Get to know the deities, learn them. And it like, I'm gonna be real, it's obvious. That's why I wonder if y'all really know these deities. Are y'all really tapped in? Because it's obvious that NBA YoungBoy belongs to Bertrand, not Papa Legba. What makes you think he belongs to Papa Legba instead of Bertrand? Everything he do is an equivalent with Bertrand, not Legba. The only thing he did that was in correlation to Papa Legba was wear that hat when he was nailed up on that thing like Jeep's Creepers. Everything else is Bertrand. Everything from the face paint to the little staff to the all that's Bertrand.
Cycle. Ben 10 mocked and laughed at others when they lost their lives or when they were shot. It says in Proverbs chapter 17, verse 5, whoso mocketh the poor reproacheth his maker, and he that is glad at calamities shall not be unpunished. What does calamities mean? Calamities are events that cause great damage, distress, or suffering, such as natural disasters, floods, earthquakes, serious accidents, or personal tragedies. When you mock people, when you laugh at their destruction or their downfall or them losing their lives, almost losing their lives, you will not go unpunished. It will come back to you. Allstar Jr. situation, it is not of God, it is of the devil. But everything still all works out in God's plan. Allstar Jr. isn't humbling himself. He should be thankful and grateful that it wasn't him. He should be thankful and grateful that he made it back to his kids or made it back to his family. He should be thankful and grateful. But instead, he is being boastful. It reminds me of the BTB Savage situation. BTB Savage, instead of humbling himself, he went and mocked the person. He went and boasted and bragged and tried to humiliate them. It tells us in Matthew chapter 23, verse 12, and he that shall humble himself shall be exalted. Abase is the past particle of abase, meaning to humble, degrade, or lower someone's rank, reputation, or self-esteem. It describes someone brought low or humiliated. It's a never-ending cycle. Ben 10 didn't want to humble himself, and boom, he got humbled. Not only did he get humbled, but he got humiliated. Now, Allstar Jr. doesn't want to humble himself. So if he don't humble himself and he don't repent, he will be humbled. It's a never-ending cycle, and it is of the devil. It comes from pride. It comes from arrogance. It comes from boasting, exalting themselves instead of humbling themselves. It says in Acts chapter 13, verse 10, and said, O full of all subtlety and all mischief, thou child of the devil, thou enemy of all righteousness, wilt thou not cease to pervert the right ways of the Lord? The same thing you do to others, it's gonna happen to you. Ben 10 is getting mocked online. Ben 10 is getting trolled, all these things because he did it to others. Now someone else is doing it to him. And the people that are doing it to him, the person that's doing it to him, if they don't humble themselves, it's going to get done to them. The cycle never ends.
Kdae missed the podcast. We can check that forecast back like a DoorDash on your app. All right, man. There's a lot of stuff going on. And I'm like, Detroit versus everybody, right? That's what they're trying to say. But it's valuable lessons all over this joint. You heard me? Like, it's valuable lessons through the whole thing. My thing is, why? Why did all this have to happen? Another thing is, why? Like, just why? Why everybody trying to put blame on Jay Prince and send him to jail like he's just, you know what I'm saying, just this real live boogeyman? Why them guys did what they did and ended up getting themselves hurt? Why is dude bragging about it all on the net? Quick as hell, too. Why is everybody trying to beef with each other? Why they trying to set it up? Some Midwest versus the Deep South shit now. Like, what's going on? What's going on? It's some agents of chaos running around somewhere, you hear me? Like, there's some demons, there's some devils running around. And I do find it really odd that, you know what I'm saying, brothers talk demon time, don't even talk about God, but as soon as they get hit up, they people just talking about God. Why you ain't, you know what I'm saying, big enough Lucifer? Why you ain't big enough, you know what I'm saying, the Shaitan, Satan, all that? Everybody wanna call on God, wanna call on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, wanna call on Jesus Christ, Isa el-Mazi. You wanna call on the Holy One, the Messiah. You wanna call on the Most High. You know what I'm talking about? This here can be, you can learn a lot from this, man. Stop trying to fit in. This to the boys and girls. Y'all gotta stop trying to fit in, man. You hanging with some guys, man, sometimes you just gotta, like, you gotta stop it, man. You can't just be trying to fit in, yo. Cause fitting in, it get you hurt. You gotta stop and ask yourself a question sometimes. Why this person don't go out and do this? That's penitentiary rules. Like, they send you on, you know what I'm saying? Why is you doing this for these people? Why are you about to hurt somebody for this person for? Why they can't do it? Trying to fit in, trying to be in places you don't need to be at. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, I mean, you know, they say every time something go on. Was Jay Prince even there when the Duke the Jeweler guy, you know what I'm saying, was killed? And that's crazy, because I remember when he first got killed, they had to like do a clarification, not Duke from O Block, but one of Duke is now passed away. Like, this shit is really wicked, bro. The devil becoming collecting, bro. I'm telling you. But, you know, it's ways around this, though. And because we don't know, we all saying this because of this woman or whatever. We don't know, though, bro. But let's just play devil's advocate like it is about this woman, right? I know she feels sick right now. She feels sick, don't it? Because, like, it's, and I'm gonna keep it real too. I'm gonna go and keep it real, yo. I'm not gonna say too much. Cause this some dangerous shit I'm about to say. Jay Prince might not be muscle, but he got muscle. And female muscles at that. I ain't gonna say her name, but I'm will say this. Stone. You know what I'm saying? And it was about to go down, or it may go down. You know what I'm saying? And this shit is wild, but it's just it. And this motherfucker know everybody. That's what I'm trying to understand. Like, it be man, it's some shit in the background be crazy sometimes, though. Shit in the background be crazy. Motherfuckers who know everybody. They don't do shit. They don't do shit. I'm just saying, though, it be a motherfucker that, like, so this is great. This can be bigger than just those guys, bro. I want to let y'all know, like, I'm peeping the background. F all that source and all that, man. I'm just peeping what's going on, bro. I'm seeing niggas DMs in real time, bro. Real talk. Word to my mother. I'm seeing niggas DMs in real time and the shit that they talking about behind the scenes, and this shit can get scary for them niggas for real, but it is what it is, though, bro. Y'all get in the comments and let me try to think I'm out.